Ever wondered where it all began? Let's dive into the book of Genesis, the ultimate story of beginnings, in just 5 minutes. Ready? Let's go. It all starts with God creating everything. In 6 days, He speaks the universe into existence. Light, sky, land, plants, sun, moon, stars, animals, and finally, humanity. He creates Adam and Eve in His image and places them in the beautiful Garden of Eden. There's just one rule: don't eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But a cunning serpent tempts Eve. She eats the forbidden fruit, gives some to Adam, and just like that, sin enters the world. They're banished from the garden, and life gets a whole lot harder. Fast forward a bit, and humanity has become corrupt. God is grieved and decides to start over with a great flood. He chooses a righteous man named Noah and instructs him to build a massive ark to save his family and a pair of every kind of animal. It rains for 40 days and 40 nights, covering the entire earth. After the waters recede, God makes a covenant with Noah, promising never again to destroy the earth with a flood, sealing it with a rainbow. Generations pass, and people get ambitious. They decide to build a tower to reach the heavens, the famous Tower of Babel. God sees their pride and confuses their languages, scattering them across the face of the earth. This is where the diversity of nations begins. Then, the focus shifts to one man, Abram, later renamed Abraham. God calls him to leave his home and promises to make him the father of a great nation. This is a huge deal, especially since he and his wife, Sarai, later Sarah, are old and have no children. But Abraham has faith. This faith is tested when God asks him to sacrifice his long-awaited son, Isaac. At the very last moment, God provides a ram instead, showing that He provides. Isaac grows up and has twin sons, Esau and Jacob. Jacob, the younger one, is a bit of a schemer. He tricks his brother Esau out of his birthright and his father's blessing. Fleeing Esau's anger, Jacob has a dream of a ladder to heaven and receives God's promise. He goes on to have 12 sons with his wives, Leah and Rachel, and they become the ancestors of the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob's name is later changed to Israel after he wrestles with God. Now, let's talk about Jacob's favorite son, Joseph. Joseph gets a fancy coat from his dad, which makes his brothers super jealous. They sell him into slavery in Egypt. Talk about a family drama. But Joseph's story is one of incredible resilience. Despite being wrongly accused and thrown in prison, he rises to power by interpreting Pharaoh's dreams, saving Egypt from a severe famine. And guess who shows up in Egypt looking for food? Joseph's brothers. They don't recognize him at first, but after a series of tests, Joseph reveals himself. It's an emotional reunion, and instead of revenge, Joseph offers forgiveness. He tells them, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." The whole family, Jacob included, moves to Egypt to escape the famine. And that's where Genesis ends, with the family of Israel living and multiplying in Egypt, setting the stage for the next chapter of their story, the book of Exodus. From creation and the fall, to a global flood, the birth of nations, and the incredible journeys of Abraham, Jacob, and Joseph, Genesis is packed with foundational stories of faith, failure, and God's unwavering promises. Thanks for watching this super quick summary of Genesis. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which book you'd like me to cover next. See you in the next video.